Stakeholders in the judiciary system have underscored the need to decongest Nigerian prisons using access to justice projects. The stakeholders are the Access to Justice Parley and joint inauguration of the Court Administration and Case Management and Reforming Pre-Trial Detention in Nigeria Phase 2 in Abuja expressed concern that over 70% of the population of inmates in Nigerian prisons were awaiting trial. President of the Center for Socio-Legal Studies said delay due to lack of effective pre-trial case management was the number one problem of the criminal justice system in Nigeria.
The criminal justice system has not been able to expeditiously deliver justice. The justice system is too slow. We keep on adjourning cases. Whereas we should have in place case management system so that criminal cases can commence and be concluded. But the situation where trials go on ad infinitum, indefinitely, does not augur well for democracy. That's why criminality continues. A lot of people now take to crime because those who are in court are not getting out of the system. We are not seen to be punishing wrongdoers. So wrongdoing and impunity appears to be increasing. So all stakeholders, attorneys general, chief judges, civil society, all of us need to come together under the leadership of the Attorney General of the Federation, Prince Lateef Fagbemi. And he has already begun to call for all stakeholders. Let's collaborate with him, work with the development partners, organizations like the Private Public Development Center, so that together we can improve access to justice. Because without access to justice, democracy is a nightmare.
The Chief Executive Officer of the Center, Mr. Jubril Shitu, said the Access to Justice project aimed to ensure that average individuals have the assurance that justice was not delayed nor denied.
What we're trying to achieve is that the average individual feels that justice is not delayed, that justice is not denied, that they have a fair chance at justice, and that justice is transparent. We also want to see that those that are awaiting trial, the over 70,000 that are in the corrections facilities across the country, and we are grateful for the law which has been passed, which makes corrections facilities not just on the exclusive list but also on the concurrent list. We want to see the numbers reduced. We don't want to be just building, more corrections facilities, but we also want to achieve a reduction in the number of corrections facilities.
Similarly, the board chairman of Public and Private Development Center said the purpose of the program was to bring actors together to examine the access to justice reform process in Nigeria.
We wanted to bring actors together to examine access to justice reform process in Nigeria, to look at best practices, things that have worked, to identify the challenges that we still have, and to have a joint resolve on how to continue to improve access to justice and improve livelihoods.
In his remarks, the Controller General of Nigerian Correctional Service, Haliru Nababa, represented by the Assistant Controller in charge of custody of the service, commended the leadership of the center and pledged continued partnership with them to improve its performance.
The PDC is also partnership with the Nigerian Correctional Service in the development and deployment of Correctional Information Management System, and more facilities are being integrated across the states. The Controller General is very much appreciative of this gesture, which will benefit and indigent persons in our custody and enhance our performance in case of management systems.